Hey all, and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. In this video we will be tackling the first mission, which is probably the shortest and potentially easiest, Mission Rescue-Blenjeel. I'm picking this one for those of you that might be playing along or playing for the first time. And basically our little briefing here is telling us that the Academy had received a distress call from a merchant ship as it crossed paths with an Imperial interdictor cruiser that shot it down, not wanting to be found out. They crash-landed on the planet's surface, sending out a call for help as they crashed. And as far as everyone knows, the planet's uninhabited.
This should be an easy assignment. I think you can handle it while Kyle is away with Rosh. Take a shuttle, land at the coordinates of the distress beacon, and pick up any survivors.
This is just basically telling you that all powers have a max level of 3. At the beginning of every mission, you get to put 1 point on any power you choose. If you want to remove the power, you just move the point, you just click that power again to remove it. And then after that, you get to start doing your weapons. These are the core powers, these are the dark, these are the light. These are the 3 core powers that are kind of hidden: lightsaber, offense, defense, and throw. At level 1, this will only go up. This will only shoot out and come back. As it increases, you'll be able to hold it out at the maximum length for an extended period, and it'll gradually control its trajectory and where it's going for a little bit. Offense, this means you have basic skill with it, and you can break saber locks and parry against other people of similar skill. Defense is as long as you're facing someone in a small arc in front of you, you can deflect attacks and projectiles, but projectiles will go off on a random direction at first. Drain is basically you take someone and you drain their life to heal yours like a force siphon. The higher it is, the more it does. Grip will lift an enemy up in the air and choke them. At the start it doesn't do any damage, and it'll gradually do more damage as you level it up to the point where you can kill someone with it. Force lightning will only hit 1 enemy at the start, and it gradually gets a bigger arc, allowing it to hit more than 1 enemy as you go. And rage is a double-edged buff, increasing your damage, your speed, and your damage potential at the cost of taking away some of your health. And it has a cooldown time in between usage. Protection will decrease the amount of damage from any type of attacks, whether they be physical, energy, or explosions. Mind trick at the start, you have to target someone, and as long as they have not seen you, you can use it on them to confuse them. That becomes more easily used and can affect groups as it goes. Force heal, you have to sit stationary and it will heal you for a set amount until your power is drained or until you move, or stop it later on. At level 2 and 3, this will heal faster, and it will allow you to use it while moving around. Absorption will take any power used against you with a dark power or push or pull, and absorb it and use it to restore some of your force power. We will be picking Force Heal for our first power, and the weapons help here is just telling you that you start off with your saber and blaster. You get to pick 2 weapons and what I call throwables. The description there just tells you what it does, basic overview of it, and tells you what the secondary and primary fire for it is. We will be picking these 2 weapons, the blaster rifle and the bowcaster. You'll pick up more weapons from enemies as you come across them, and as you pick them up, they will be added into here to use in later missions. Now, I will be picking thermos because they're the only ones you can actually throw. Now, with all of that said, let's begin the mission.
Nice work, Jaden. Some rescue mission. Hello? Hello? Hey, you there!
Thank the Force you've come. This place is...
Whoa, what's going on? What is that ugly thing? Ew.
What was that?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Jaden. I think it's just the time us that our
Maybe I
objectives
can
change.
find what I need in the merchant ship.
Anytime you complete an objective or they change somewhat, it just keeps sending new information. It doesn't say objective completed or objective changed. I'll show you where you see all that here in a second. So basically objectives are now to repair the ship and get out of here. You hit tab, it'll pull up your data pad with your objectives. We have to find these 4 components and repair them in the ship. Or replace them in the ship if you would prefer. I'll get into the moves more later on. So let's get started with this. You're basically going to want to avoid the sandy surface of the planet as much as possible, so you don't get eaten by that worm thing, because that's going to be instant death if you do. And you can cause a decent bit of damage too. Now you're going to hear him scream and screech throughout the entire mission, so
Should be safe here.
just get used to it, because it's not that big of a nuisance as you might think. We're coming here. There's our first part.
Now, this power converter should
That
do.
symbol on the left there means you can interact, so hit the key for that. So you can use those later on if you need to. Now, because of how they're in there, you're going to have to use the interact key with them to get them, which is just basically put the cursor over it. When that symbol you just saw shows up, hit the key, and you'll pick them up. I'm basically going to be using quick saves every time with this checkpoints just in case. So you come in here, you see there's these red outlined areas, those are the missing parts you have to find and replace. There's 4 of them total, 3 in this room, 1 in the room back there. You'll walk over to where it needs to go, you'll instantly do it. Your objectives instantly update and the game will checkpoint. So you don't have to worry if you die after placing one in, because you just tell the game to load the last checkpoint and then it'll place you right back after putting that piece on. And basically for all 4 pieces you have to run through here to stay safe. Because for all the other pieces, I'm going to come through here and out of this hole. Now, thinking, oh great, I have to run across the desert to get on that bed. As you can see, it's telling us we can use a force power on it. So switch to pull, and pull it over so you can drop on it instead. And jump on here, jump over here, and you can fall in there, so be careful. Now our next piece is over there. You're going to have to cross the desert, so you're going to want to use speed. And get over here. Now I would have gone straight forward and jumped up here, but as you saw, the worm was right there, so that is not going to be the plausible option there. So turn speed back on.
Well, this damper should be
Run down and grab it, and jump back up. As you can see, you don't want to sit on those red rocks like that too long because they will sink into the sand. Now, through a bit of jumping and traversing, as you'll see here, we can easily make it safely back without touching the ground. So you're just going to run across the rocks and broken ship parts over to these parts, and you're going to jump onto this one, and from this one you can make it right onto the box there. Unfortunately, my recording system is not cooperating enough, so it lagged me there, so preventing me from landing on it like I usually am able to. So I could have shown you that. Hopefully with any of the other parts coming up without me. We'll jump up here, place that part there. Oh great, because he's right there. If I try to jump over, he's going to eat me instantly. So we're going to go about that a little differently. I'm just going to turn on speed, go quickly run past him, and jump up on the rock. Now I've come to two furthest parts, which take a little bit of know-how to get safely without being eaten. Jump back in there, drop down on this. You can't pull it back over this way. I've tested that. Now instead of going up that way, we're going to jump on this big, huge part of the broken ship here. And because of the way it's positioned and how you jump on it, you want to make sure you don't fall off. You're going to jump on this part of the broken engine right here, and then jump up on the roof right here. What you do is jump onto this, and then jump down on here. Then jump across these pieces, and here's the next part. There's nothing on top of there. It's just the safest way to get that across after you grab the third piece here. So you run down, grab that.
Just the power coupling
Jump
I
up on
need for the
here before we get
acceleration
to you.
compensator.
Then jump over here, and you can basically just walk up these ledges to this point. And then from here all the way up you have to jump, and as you can see there's a really small kind of precise jumps. So you don't want to make too big a jump, and hold down the jump key for too long. Just enough to make the jump and land. And basically, regardless, we want to take some damage there. Kind of hard not to. As you can see, there was another ledge sticking out from. So I can grab those to heal now. And run back and place this third part in the ship. I'm going to go for the furthest piece and the last piece. Now whenever the game shakes like that, it's the actual environment shaking, and not just the screen, so it will affect your movement. As you can see, you can just jump right on there and you can jump right on here as well, so in this one you're not too bad off. As you can see, that box is just a tiny bit more difficult to jump back on top of like that. We're going to go about this practically the same way. Jump over this way, get on this box, and the last piece is over there. Oh, hey there.
This energy cell should work for the cooling unit.
Technically, you don't really have to use those, but they were right there, so I figured why not. And then you're just going to run across this way to get back to the last piece and avoid the worm. game over there, and you're done. And just watch the end of
Well, that
the
should do it.
mission.
Gotta get off this crazy ride.
That's too bad about the merchants. Sounds like those sand burrowers must have gotten them all. Nasty critters. Glad you got back safe and sound. We'll let Coruscant know to mark the
And if you
planet as
continue, it
hazardous.
means there is more to the briefing.
We've been looking into the shuttle crash, and it doesn't look like laser damage or a mechanical failure was responsible. It's almost as if something just tore apart the
Using
engines.
the enemies here, you're mainly doing jump, and some speed if you want to be safe, and one pull if you want to pull that piece over. Now with that said, that was the end of the first mission and the end of this video, so I'll see you guys next time in the second mission, Cult Investigation on Corellia. Till then, if you're playing along or you like the video, tell your friends, hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you all next time.